Yo, what up? So, how to pay off your debt? That's today's video. Well, let's start with debt. What is debt? How did you accumulate this debt? The best way to pay off debt is to delay your gratification in life. That means no more snacks like that. That means no more, leisure activities. No more going bowling, no more going to movies like that. You 100% make your mind focused on obtaining nothing but achieving that goal. And with that willpower, with that desire, that action, and actually doing it and, taking your time to pay that down, you'll be happy in life. What I do is I calculate things. So let's use, for example, what I made the video for, child support. It took me, I'm going to show you. Let me show you. It took me, I just want you guys to see this part, that's all. So I want you to read that number right there. What does that number say to you? That's almost $10,000, right? It took me months and months of fighting, court, this, that, to finally get it paid down to this much. Let's focus on this number. And now, guess how much I'm at? I'm at 0. I paid the other 15 off because I wanted to get it out my way. I wanted to get it out my face. I'm debt free, guys. It took me a long time to become debt free. How did I become debt free? I didn't let nobody distract me. I kept holding my money. And I kept little by little paying those increments off, which takes longer, by the way. But then over time, when I've put in work in life and accumulated more finances and things as such, I started to pay off bigger amounts. Or what you can do another way, what I would do too, is just save a certain amount of money to a lump sum of what I was trying to pay off and pay it off. But I also did little increments at the same time. So you have to want it, man. You can pay off your child support. You can pay off your home loan, your car loan, or your mortgage, you can pay all these things. But how bad do you want it? I learned a lot about money. You can't let money is a very, sensitive subject. People are gone because of money, things as such. You got to be careful. YouTube guidelines, I can't say the words that I'd like to, but it is what it is. Got to follow them. I want you guys to check out some of these products that I tagged below because they're like all over YouTube shopping. But anyway, besides that, money is your employee. I put him to work. I put her to work. Whatever you want to identify as, I put them to work, right? And what I do is I say to myself, how can I make this, we'll use this little one here? You know, how can I make this turn into multiple of these? What do I do with this? This is the thumbnail, by the way. Hold on. So what are we going to do with this? What we're going to do is we're going to learn how to budget our money. That means you set a certain amount of these and you don't go past what you set. Very difficult, right? That's the point. You have to train your mind to get out of that, you know, I want to buy this. And I used to have a serious problem. I'll be honest with you. I remember I had a serious problem. I need to go to the mall. I need to go get this and this and this. And you know what that's called? Living above your means. And you want to know why I'm going to call it living above your means? Because after you buy all that, you're going to be in regret because you're like, dang, now I can't get food. Now I can't get that bar of soap that I need or that toothbrush or this or that. Before I buy anything, let me tell you, this is how I structure my money. When I get paid, right? Woohoo. I immediately pay my rent, my phone bill, and it was for a period of time this huge debt that I had to keep paying off. Now it's been reduced to 2 for now, so we're gonna see what's happening in the future. But I did what I said I was gonna do. You know what I mean? And those are what I paid first all the time, no matter what, you know. And after I paid all that, whatever's left, I would take that money and I would put it in a certificate, or I put it in a Roth IRA, things like that. And you could only max out the Roth IRA, which is a individual individual retirement account for you can only maximize it every year to a certain amount. So that's why I like that too. And the reason why I like the IRA is because it's harder access to grab your money from them, as opposed to a certificate of deposit, CD. You can just call and be like, hey, let me get this much, and they'll transfer it to checking or savings or whatever. So that's why I like the Roth IRA too. But you know, that's how I would structure it. And then whatever's left over, maybe, you know, I gotta get groceries, hygiene, toiletries, things as such. And once you factor in all that, then whatever's left, okay, I'm gonna budget that little bit. I know that sounds crazy. You're gonna budget that little bit. So what if it's only $300? Then I'm gonna do a little trick that I always do, which is I pull out increments. I never pull out $100. I never pull that out. I always pull out increments. What if there's like however much in there? I'm like, great, you know, but hey, just let me get like $20, $30. And these people be on the phone like, are you sure that's all? Yeah. Increments, live off increments. Now, if you got lots of children, things as such, I recommend you read or follow Dave Ramsey. You know, he helped me out a lot. He's got some good material. You should read his material. You know, I also read, what's this book called? Well, I forgot already, but it's by Benjamin Graham. I read that as well. So, you know, just a couple financial books. But you want to get your mind, you know, marinated with financial information. That way, over time, or, you know, even forget all that. How about take a financial literacy class? That way you can understand your money. And because a lot of people just see this, they just see this and it's just cash. You just spend it. Oh, see this guy? See that guy right there? That's my employee. And I'm gonna go put him either in this certificate, or I'm gonna go put him in a Roth, or I'm gonna go invest this money to go to the store somewhere, pick me up whatever paint material, then go make a video, then get paid. Think. Make your money work for you. That's today's video. Hopefully it helped. But stay motivated to do the things that you said you were going to do. Yeah. So that means put in the work. And I know, Jay, why'd you take out your hair? I took it out because I had it in for like 3 weeks. I know I was supposed to keep it in for 6 or this or long. I keep it in for how long I want. How about that? But anyway, you know, like I said, stay motivated to do the things that you say you're going to do. That means put in the work. Who cares what people think? If I cared what people think or worried about their opinion all the time, I'd never would get anything done, or I'd never be where I'd be. Do you understand? It's your life. Live it because you want to. Man, I'm determined to get, I'm determined to get 100,000 subscribers one day, you know? But, you know, stay out those jail cells, because the same things that you would do illegally, you can do legally. So don't commit no crime. And all that means is there's an alternative to your crime. So why commit crime? It's a waste of time, man. Seriously. All the cameras they got and everything, don't waste your time. But I know this message won't get to everyone, unfortunately. And, you know, lastly, if you're new here, I always yell knowledge to the top of my lungs, because I truly believe that knowledge is power and it can save your life one day. So be a sponge and soak up all the knowledge you can, man. Yeah, man. But if you guys want like a more in-depth, like examples, and I get like a board or something and we'll draw examples and stuff about a financial class, let me know. Now, I'm not a banker. You can take, this is for this is for entertainment purposes only. But if you find something within, you know, the videos that I make that can help you in life, then hey, to each his own. I'm happy for you. But like I said, I'm here for entertainment purposes only. But y'all hear that, man? Y'all hear that, man? Yeah, man. I think somebody said, fuck. That's how you manage your money. You know, there's obviously a bunch of ways I could say how to manage, but I'm just telling you little tips and tricks what I do. I don't buy lottery tickets a lot, and, you know, I do go have fun here and there a decent amount of times, but I'm not really a super spender like a lot of people I meet. I meet some people, as soon as they get paid, that's how quick the money went. Just like that quick, you know. You gotta learn how to have self-control. Man, fuck. Game. Man, I'm out, man. Have self-control. Pay the bills that you need first, that are required. I need a place to live. I gotta pay my rent. I need food. I gotta get groceries. Factor all that into your bills. Make a list. And when you factor all that in, after you make your list, then you start making a budget. Don't live above your means. That means don't go buy all this shit, and then when you need stuff like food or whatever, now you don't have it because you went to go blow it on shoes or sneakers. Man,